Exp19 Assess Chapter 6 HOE Assessment Resume 1.0. In its project description, he is telling us about my job responsibilities. What is this? In this project, you are tracking newly hired employee as well as longer term permanent employees. You will update the company database by modifying values with the update query. You will make a table for storing permanent employees information and then delete those records for your newly hired employee table. You will also summarize the employee by their degree type and identify those who have no resume on the file. So that is our project description. We will move to our first step. Our first step is start assess. Open the download assess file name Excel chapter 6 HOE assessment resume. Grader has automatically added your last name to the beginning of the file name. Save the file to the location where you are storing your file. I will open the access file. I will provide you help in all online courses: computer science, business management, business and math, business and finance, business and accounting, human resource management, history, English, literature, nursing, psychology, statistics, information technology, applied science, and any other assignments. If you need help, you can contact me on my WhatsApp, which is given on the screen, or you can email me on my email address, which is given in the description of this video, or you can just comment on this video, so I will reply you soon. So that's our first step. I have downloaded the access file. We will move to our second step. Using a select query, you will identify all new employee with the major of theater and then use update query to modify the major theater and film. Create a select query that includes last name, first name and highest name degree from the new employees table. So we will create a new query. We will go to the create option. Here we will select a query design. We will enable editing. We will create a query design, and from which table we need to select our fields. It's a new employee table. We will select new employee table in the query. Here we will drag this one table here, so we get our results. And which field we need to select: last name, first name and highest degree name. So we will select the last name, first name and highest degree name. That's our field he asked to get from this table. That's our second step. We will move to our third step. Our third step is in design view, add the appropriate highest degree name criteria to limit the query output to only theater. So we will copy this one and paste it into the criteria, that is the criteria for highest degree name. So we will put as a criteria here. We will put inverted commas on before and after this. Convert the query to update query. So we will convert this one to updated query. From the query design ribbon, we will go to the query type and we will select the update query type. That's updated query type. Update the highest degree name to the theater and film. So we will copy this one. We will update this by pasting it, update to here. That's our third step. Our fourth step is view the query in datasheet view prior to running it to make it sure you are updating the correct three record. So we will now view the query in datasheet view. We will select right click on the mouse button on query and we will press on datasheet view, and you see we have got three results. That means we have done the correct step before. Return the design view to the run the query. So we will go to the design view and we will run this query. We will press yes, and then what will we save the query as the update theater and major field. We will copy this, Ctrl C, and when we want to close this query, we will do you want to save changes to design view query. We will press yes, and then he is asking about the query name. Then we will paste the name here and press OK. That is now closed and saved. That's our fourth step. Our fifth step is you will identify the employees hired during the first half of the year and create a new table in which to store them. You will then delete the records from the current new employee table. Create a select query that identifies the employees hired before 6/30/2021. Include all the field from the new employee table. So we need to create a new query. We will go to the query. We will go to the query design, and we will select the new employee table here, and we will add all the field of the new employees. Here it is given include all field from the new employee table. So we will include all fields. First one, last name, first name, address, city, states, zip, email, highest degree name, highest degree type, resume on file, date of hire, and orientation meeting. And then what we need to do, we need to select a criteria that employee hired before 6/30. We need to show employee hired before. So we will copy this one and we will go to the date of hire and put this criteria. Date of hire, we will put criteria. In the criteria we need to put before, Ctrl V. So we will get our results. We will press this one and this one, and what we need to do, we have already added criteria. That's our criteria. We will move to our that's our fifth step. We will move to our sixth step. Convert the selected query to make the table query. Name the new table as a permanent employee. Run the query. So we will go to the this datasheet view. So we will, no, it's not done. We will go to the design view, and here we will change this one as to this that. So we will now go to the query datasheet view. So we have got our results. We have only 5 employees hired before this date. Now we will go to the design view. Now our criteria is meeting. So what we need to do now, convert the select query to make the table query. So we will go to make a table query, make table, and we need to add the table name. The table name the new table as a permanent employees. So we will copy this one and paste it here and press OK. And what is seen, run the query. We will run the query now. Press yes, and what at the end, save the query as a make permanent employees table. We will copy this one we will rename the query 1. When we press save, that's name is given, so we will paste our name here, and this now name is changes. We will close this one. In this way we have completed 6 steps. We have total 15 steps for this assignment, and if you need help for the remaining steps, or you did not understand the step I have done before, you can contact me on my WhatsApp, which is given on the screen, or you can email me. My email address is given in the description, or you can directly comment on this video, so I will reply you soon. Thank you.